All right. It's another broadcast. It's another video from yours truly, the NA-Purist. This is the NA-Purist. This is my radio broadcasting network. And I do speak up. I do shout out. I do let it be known that the newcomer has a place in the meetings, that the newcomer doesn't need to worry, who's checking me out, who's going to ask me for a date, who's wondering if they could get with me, who's trying to, prey on my insecure self. Thank God the NA-Purist never had to worry about any of those type of things. The NA-Purist happens to be married to a normie. See, I choose to have my relationship with someone who does not have the tainted DNA or stigma of a person from the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous. 4, if the NA-Purist procreates and has a son or daughter, he will have at least a 50% chance, a fighting chance, not to be the addict that the NA-Purist Alfred A. was in his life. I do speak about recovery. I do believe in the program of Narcotics Anonymous. What I do not believe in and what I will not stand for is the addict who acts out in old behavior, who acts out on old principles, who listens to the bullshit that comes out of their fucking sponsor's ears. Not everything your sponsor tells you is what you should be fucking doing. You have to grow a brain for yourself. You have to make decisions for yourself. My sponsor doesn't keep me clean. I do. I am responsible for my own recovery. Whether I choose to go out and try using again is up to me. I don't blame anyone. I don't say, oh, it's because of this or because of that. I don't make those excuses because the NA-Purist knows the truth. If the NA-Purist goes out and uses, it's on me. I take that blame because I made that choice. It wasn't the dentist that I went to that pulled my fucking tooth. It wasn't the doctor that I went to that I didn't tell that I wasn't an addict. Yeah, it's not any of that shit. Because you want to know what? Just to speak from my personal experience, I tell every doctor that I go to, every one, I'm an addict. I can't have any narcotics. It fucks me up and messes with my recovery. I've done that since day one. And that's how I've stayed clean from day one. I have my original clean date. Not many people can say that, but I can. You want to know what? I did start out. I did have a foundation built and steeped in the wonders of Narcotics Anonymous. And you want to know what? The NA-Purist was naive when he first came in the rooms. The NA-Purist did not notice the things that were going on around him. But you want to know what? The NA-Purist got wise. The NA-Purist woke up. And the NA-Purist stood up and shouted out to those old-timers in the meeting that he wasn't going to stand for that shit anymore. And we all know from watching my videos and the stuff that I post, the truth that came after that. Yes, the old-timers of Seattle Narcotics Anonymous showed their true colors because the NA-Purist was not like the sheep. The NA-Purist was not like the zombies in the rooms that just follow the old-timers around and believe every word that comes out of their mouth. The NA-Purists learned that the words coming out of their mouth wasn't how these people lived, wasn't how these people reacted outside and inside at events of Narcotics Anonymous. You want to know what? That's why I make videos. I continue to live by the purest recovery that NA is the only way, and that we all know what NA needs to be used for. But there are those that choose to use it for something else, and that's how they do their recovery. Myself, that doesn't work for me. All that does is get me upset. But I'm going to continue to make videos. I'm going to continue to post. I'm going to continue to chastise. And I'm going to continue to tell the truth about the fucking old-timers out there that are slandering the name of Narcotics Anonymous. And I thank you.